Welcome. You've picked a great day to come and see what we have to offer at our neighbourhood house. Come on in and I'll show you. It doesn't matter whether you're looking to learn a new skill, find a new friend, or perhaps do something for your neighbours. We can help you. In 1992, we received a $20,000 grant to erect this building with the aid of the Bellarine Council. We also had the aid of 6 very energetic locals who helped us paint and organise this building for our use. Later in 1994, we received another $36,000 grant, which enabled us to erect the large room that is put on the rear of this building, plus of course the children's playground. Well, look here. I think line dancing's starting.
Yeehaw!
Out in the country past the city limit signs, well, there's a honky-tonk near the county line. The joint starts jumping every night when the sun goes down. They got whiskey, women, music, and smoke. It's where all the cowboy folk go to boogie. I've got a good job, I work hard for my money.
If that's a bit too active for you, how about our creative writing group?
Through the night she wails till the coming of dawn's light, which creeps over her like a blanket of sympathy.
Some types of writing you might be trying to do this and be quite comfortable with this.
Mother has ruled his life for 65 years. She is a very strong personality. Neighbours think she's a sweet old lady. He knows better.
He has worked hard. Now he reaps the rewards, lines his pockets. It is her who paid the cost, the calfless brown cow.
Pity slept, which is a highly dramatic way.
When heart valve replacement offered 50-50 odds, he placed his bet. Death came in at 100 to 1.
I lacked something in my short story writing, so I joined the group to find out if that could help me, and it certainly has. I've learned quite a lot in this time, and I went home and looked at all the work that I've done, and I can see now the mistakes I've made, and I'm very, very glad that I joined because it's taught me a lot.
We also run courses in safety and healthcare.
Pulse, and which one are we checking in the neck? That's right, the carotid pulse. Yes, we have a nice strong pulse. Did you feel your breathing? Yes, we could you feel the pulse? Yes, you feel it. Right. No. You don't do your airway breathing circulation check with them on their back. Because they're unconscious, they go into the lateral position. That's where you start your A, B and C check.
And I came along to do the course because I experienced my own child being unconscious at Christmas time, and I think it's something that everybody should do. It's a responsibility to yourself as well as your own children, and particularly with people working with children in the community. I think it's very important to be able to hopefully resus, or at least assist someone who's been injured or hurt.
That's it. Yeah, see how you're starting to get a little herringbone sort of pattern? That's it. Yeah, that looks good. Show you what that actually looks like when it goes on.
I'm doing that first aid course because I babysit an 18-month-old child, and I chose this course because it's got a childcare module in it.
If you're the creative type, what about this?
Cut that to whatever you like.
Absolutely, Andy.
It's a delightful thing to share with your friends. Bring them in a bit closer and a bit shorter, and it'll be all right. It gets a bit out of proportion that way. That's right. Well, that looks terrific. It will be enough, so we break about that much off. I was in a bit of...
Have you got any dusty pink ribbon? Okay, now when you take the lenses off, try not to put them down on the table face down, because there are pins sticking out of the back of the lenses and they could be damaged. So
I learnt so many things about the camera and things that I didn't even know existed, and the opportunity to be able to take different types of shots that I wasn't aware of before. So it's been fantastic.
now your zoom controller's on the side of the camera there. I want you to practice zooming into a tight shot and then zooming back to a wide shot.
I joined the video course because I wanted to learn how to use my new camera. It's also a great course to do if you're wanting to buy a new camera as well. I like the way the courses are a very hands-on course. They range from basic courses right through to advanced courses, just like this one that you're watching. It has been a great experience to do.
Our Trimliners Diet Club is a recipe for success.
You know, it just depends where.
Oh, sorry. You're such a good girl.
Half a cup of unsweetened orange grapefruit juice, half a cup of hot cereal, or a slice of bread, or 1 cup of skim milk, 250 mils.
One of our new one-day features is the food tasting sessions.
It's really slippery, then it starts to, as the eggs incorporated, become more amalgamated, I suppose you say. And choux pastry, when you finish, should be sort of a consistency that it drops off the spoon. Need a knife to cut it off. It's so sticky. Souffles. And if you've got some pastry cream in the fridge, 45 minutes.
Our management committee has representatives from the various groups who use the house. The local community decides what it needs. Then the committee tries to come up with the suitable classes and activities.
Now, what about our groups and classes? Murray?
Well, the crochet classes seem to be going very well. The ladies are learning and quite enjoying the whole session. I had a left-handed lady who, between us, overcame the problem beautifully. So I want you to know that left-handed people can crochet.
Oh.
All right. Yep. Got it? Yep. Right. Okay. You can do that yourself.
Thank you.
Yep.
I think I might have to look for a part-time job soon.
Yeah?
Yeah, they've got a computer course advertised here. I might go and have a look at that and see what it's like.
Sounds like a good idea.
Yeah, brush up on some skills.
Good afternoon, SpringDale Community Cottage, Joan speaking. Oh, the computer class, yes, that's okay. It starts next Monday night. Could I have your name and address, please?
Well, that's a census case, because that's what often you need. Where do we want to go to?
Back to C.
How do we do that? What are we doing?
We're going to the one before.
We are.
CD.
Yep, there you go.
Oh, sorry. Oh, you gotta go.
The course is certainly helping me to gain this depth of knowledge that I needed to know. So I'm very pleased with it.
We hope to be using the local school facilities a lot more in the future, providing a much wider choice. We also produce the town's free newspaper. Local groups use the house for a variety of other community activities, such as planting out this garden bed in town.
The stick there, we can come out there. Somebody's put their ice cream stick in there. How about that, eh?
How you going there, Rob? Oh, there you go. Fine, mate.
Some of our groups travel away for their classes.
I had an operation out on the back and it's been wonderful for me. I can walk properly and there's many, many more ladies that could do with the help because it is absolutely wonderful and we have a lot of fun, laugh, talk, we just have a good time.
Other groups stay close to home.
Just
the end one free, or do you start gathering?
well, it just depends how you where you want to put the curtains, but then you just pick up your 1, 2, 3, 4 and then get them together with the material. Then yes, so just
and then later.
Yes,
they just catch that.
Just a catch through with a thread through. Yes, backwards and forwards. Right. Yes. Perhaps a little.
It'd be too much.
Yes, you'd need a lot of material to go. Yes, but it's all done, finished. That's the most natural thing. It's amazing how it sort of each mounts up what you need to. Yes, just go around. Yeah, this is the balloons. And they sort of, once they're covered, they're all sort of set. I can't remember. Helen. Been here to smashed in the, was it? Trip down, but I can get. Yes. So we want that going the same grain, Yep. So if you cut a straight piece along there with a bit of a curve in it, perhaps even, it doesn't have to be around like that. Okay. Around there.
Will we be able to get round that corner?
You should be able to, yes, but take that piece off first and then that go right to the end there.
I joined it because it looked interesting and there's lots of windows around the house that I could do and good gifts ideas and I'm getting a lot out of it, yes. It's good fun.
We believe in helping mums with their littlies. In fact, that's just how we started.
Come back so soon.
Done the mower?
Carry all of that.
And they've both got on match on them?
Welcome, welcome, so that we can have fun today. We'll do it to punch and have a little man. Okay. We're going down the pit, Johnny works with one hammer, hammer. Johnny works with one hammer, then he works with two hands. Make the sound. There you go. There were 4 in the bed. Roll over. So they all rolled over and Nellie the elephant fell out. Wow, what sound would an elephant make when it fell out of the bed? Do you think it would go and then crash? If you
I brought Elizabeth along because we've been living in the area for 6 months and she really enjoys singing and dancing, and I hope that she'd be able to have a bit of fun and also come to meet some new children, and she's done both of those. It's been great.
Where's the sandcastle you're going to make, Lily? Can you make a sandcastle over that one? Yes, no worries. Some water painting. Plant with some seeds, and would you believe I forgot the seeds? But I've got a few plants. Can you put the brown bit in the ground like this? I'll go and hand someone else. Alright, let's have a look and see what we can find. Did you smell that rose? And we're going to do some printing with these special printing things.
Yes, our neighbourhood house really does fill the gaps around here. Come and see for yourself.
Whether they are called neighbourhood houses, community centres or adult learning centres, they all strive to offer a wide range of courses and activities to fill some of the gaps in people's lives. Neighbourhood houses are found all over Australia. There are about 300 in Victoria alone. In fact, the Barwon region has 20 of them in the area between Apollo Bay, Anarchy and the Bellarine Peninsula. Most neighbourhood houses have a coordinator who is employed part-time through a state government grant, and they are supported by volunteers from the local community who assist in all aspects of running the house.
But also you'll note in our statistics that 91% of those 15,000 hours have been done in a voluntary capacity, and they're big hours.
Local councils often provide some or all of the land, buildings and technical support to assist the community to operate their neighbourhood house. Often the neighbourhood house is a social centre for the rural community. It provides a central base during emergencies and relief programs. On the Bellarine Peninsula, SpringDale Community Cottage is a sample of what can be done. Neighbourhood houses definitely fill a gap in many communities.